Well, welcome into MincoBulldogs.tv as we're getting close to our first pitch. And we have the winner's bracket game here in regional action here in Minco. The Cashion Wildcats, Lady Wildcats versus the Minco Lady Bulldogs are going to square off here in the winner's bracket and try to make it to the championship game. Winner goes to the championship game. The loser will play the winner of the loser's bracket, and that was Walters that won it. The Lady Blue Devils beat Calera, and so whoever loses this game will play them, trying to get another chance at the championship game. But if you win, you're in it. And then the loser's bracket will have to beat you twice to get you out. And so big game here. You want to win this one. It really puts you in the in the good spot is where you want to be. And so you want to win this game. And so Cashion and Minco have played before. Just to give you what I see, Cashion's record, I don't think this is completely updated, but I see Cashion won 6 of 9 games. They were 6-9, 3-2 in district, so I feel like they're missing a game. But that's what I have online anyway. I know they've played before. Let me see if I can get you that score here. They played in the Sterling tournament, and Cashion got beat by Minco 5-0, so held them to no runs. Was able to beat them 5-0, so that's what we have that has happened previously. And so we'll get going on this game here in just a moment as your Lady Bulldogs won this afternoon, which would make them 19-9, 6-0 in district. That's why they are at the top seed here, and that's why we're hosting this ball game. Cashion was the 2 seed coming in, and so this is kind of going the way that we kind of thought it might go. The only difference is Walters winning that loser's bracket game. They were the lower seed, but ended up winning that game, and so they'll be playing the loser of this game to see who goes to the championship game. And so we're excited to get this going, and so Minco's going to be batting first. Just to give you a rundown of the lineup, number 10, Hannah Fitzgerald to lead off. Then number 99, Sabree Henderson. Number 2, Paisley Journey Cake. Number 3, Emily Mock. Number 22, Briley Keeble. Number 11, Ava Russell. Number 43, Briley Daniel. Number 7, Hallie Teague. Number 4, Cadence Gatz. That is your lineup. And so Hannah Fitzgerald's up first, number 10. And she'll try to get things started off. And we'll get this winner's bracket game going here. And she's going to take ball 1 to the outside. Now, Hannah Fitzgerald, she's got her some speed. She played really well in that first game. She could put it down, and you better hurry and get that ball over there because she's going to get to first quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's low and outside as well, 2-0. And so good eye to start off, and that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. You want to take a look at the pitcher and figure out a way to get on base. And that one's down the middle, so she takes that one for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. As we start the top of the first inning here. Minco lost the coin toss again. They lost it the first game they played today. So once again, they'll be on the visitors. And there's a high pitch. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Miss Fitzgerald. So it's got to be perfect. Other than that, let it go by and get on base. Just trying to figure a way to get on base. Oh, and he's going to call that a strike as she watches that one go by. And so 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. She's going to put the bat on the ball right back to the pitcher. And a quick, easy out. So out number 1. And so Fitzgerald will go have a seat. So number 99, Sabree Henderson, will come up to bat. Sabree Henderson had a good game in that first game. She was able to hit the ball well, I thought. Strike. She's going to look at that one down and away. That one's down and away as well. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, you can see the flag out there. It's blowing from the south today, so hard to hit one out on the right side. I think left field's your chance. She's going to watch that one. So we've got a 3-1 count, just like we did with Fitzgerald. So the first 2 batters, Lady Bulldogs, really being patient there at the plate. She's going to get a hold of it to the shortstop, takes a big bounce, able to catch it, make the throw. Kind of call that a candy hop right up to her glove. Bounced straight up to it, made it an easy play. So that'll be 2 down. Paisley Journey Cake will come up. Number 2 for the Lady Bulldogs with 2 outs. She'll take that for a strike. So far, Lady Bulldogs watching for that first strike, it looks like. I don't know if that's something that they had planned to do, but all 3 of them watched until it got a strike. A little early on that one, so that'll go foul. So no balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs, getting behind in this count. Going to have to battle right here, Miss Journey Cake is. When I say battle, that means you got to be swinging. It's close. Don't let that umpire call the strike without you swinging. And so you try to foul it off. Do whatever you got to do to stay alive. That's going to be high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, it's a nice evening here in Minco, America. Not too hot out there. Feeling good. It's going to put the bat on the ball over to second base. Scoops it up and makes a play, and that'll be 3 up, 3 down. And we will head to the bottom of the first. We'll go to commercial, and we'll come back here in just a moment. We'll get you ready for the bottom of the first.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Well, it looks like Briley Keeble will be the starter this evening for the Minco Lady Bulldogs. She'll be pitching to Hannah Fitzgerald. And so Briley Keeble, excellent pitcher last year, and she's pitched well this year as well. And so she's got some good heat to her fastball, locates it pretty well, and she could really be a lot of trouble on the mound for the opposing team's hitters. And so we're looking for a good game from Briley Keeble. Like I said, Hannah Fitzgerald playing catcher. It'll be Sabree Henderson at first base. It'll be Ava Russell at second, Emily Mock at shortstop, Paisley Journey Cake at third base. Briley Daniel is over in left field, Cadence Gatz in center, and Emma Oakes is over there in right field. So number 2, Pfeffinger. Finneger. That's a tough one. There's a P and an F at the beginning of that name right there. And so 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, Minco would like to do the same that happened to them at the top of the first. 3 up, 3 down. Let's see if they can do it. Number 2 here's got some work gloves on. She's up to bat. She's going to foul it straight back, swinging away. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Keeble gets them right where she wants them. Ahead in the count here. So Emma Oakes over in right field. There's a DP in, Hallie Teague. And so that's a designated, kind of like a DH. She's going to pop that one straight back. That is out of play, so stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. And so Emma Oakes will play left field but not bat. The DH will bat for her, basically. And so she'll play right field. And going to poke it out. That'll go over the first base fence. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Everybody playing pretty straight up. The sun is shining into that left field side. Ooh, nice pitch on the inside. And strikes her out swinging. So number 6, Ball, is up to bat next. And she's going to swing at it. And she's going to miss on that one. Kind of a little bit of a run and swing at it. So Keeble, that was a nice strikeout. She messed with her a lot on the outside and then came on the inside. I told you she locates well. She did a great job there, got her swinging. That one's going to be a little high. So Ball, number 6. She's going to give, we call that slap hitting is what we call that, where they kind of run towards the pitcher. Got to keep 1 foot in the box to be able to do that. That's going to be a strike, caught the corner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. With 1 out. That's a little too far outside. She holds back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So getting the pitch call in. They get that from coach, figure out what they want to throw. Gets her on the inside, right off the handle, goes to Keeble. She's going to get it over to Henderson for out number 2.
Batted back to the pitcher, out at first base, 2 away.
And so nice pitch right there. Went inside again for the strikeout pitch. I mean, she hit it right off the top of her hands, off the handle. Barely got back to the pitcher, and Keeble took care of it. Made a nice little easy throw over to first and got the second out. This is number 1. She's going to pop up to Russell, and she is out. That was Williams that popped up, so 3 out, 3 down. Well, we'll go to the bottom of the top of the second. And we'll see if the Bulldogs can get on base, see if they can start doing something here with the bats.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
And here we go to get ready for the top of the second. Emily Mock will come up to bat. She's batting in the 4-hole position. Let's see if she can get on base and get something started. That sun is shining right over the gym right now, right into the left fielder's eyes. You can kind of see where the shadow stops, the sun begins. We've had clouds all day long, but right now we've got blue skies above us. And she's going to hit it right at the shortstop, and an easy catch for out number 1. Got it inside on her hands a little bit. So wasn't able to get the barrel on it, so it didn't go very far. So this will bring up number 22, Briley Keeble.
That is number 22. Excuse me.
Yeah, 22.
And number 22, Briley Keeble.
That's going to be strike down at the knees. So Keeble starts out behind in the count here. No balls, 1 strike with 1 out here at the top of the second. A little battle here in the winner's bracket game. Trying to make it to the championship game. 1 ball, 1 strike. So a little more pressure in this game. Both teams won with a wide margin, both by 15-plus runs when they won both of their games. There's strike number 2 on a swing on the inside corner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So neither of them were tested in the first game. But like I said, Minco won this game against Cashion earlier in the season 5-0. I think that would give Minco a little bit of confidence coming in. That's going to be low, ball 2. A little bit of confidence going into this game, but I'm sure Cashion is thinking we want that back. So we should have a good game on our hands. We're glad you're watching on MincoBulldogs.tv. I always enjoy watching these Minco Bulldogs play, all these athletes from Minco. It's fun to call the games. I know it's fun for you to watch them. And so that's going to be outside, so we're going to get a full count with 1 out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Keeble, that's our pitcher this game. She's going to see if she can get on base here one way or the other. A walk, a hit, something. And that was inside her hands, but it's going to drop in front of the shortstop. A little bit of spin. It's close, safe. And Keeble barely outruns it. Just got over the pitcher's head. Whole lot of spin there. It was tough for the shortstop to grab it. But she threw it over there, and it was a close play, but Keeble just made it in time. And so Taitlin Voss is going to come over and courtesy run for Keeble as she's the pitcher. And so Taitlin Voss will take Keeble's place over there. And she'll be running on the base pass for her. So good job by Briley Keeble to get on base. We'll see if Taitlin Voss can figure out the rest. This is number 11, Ava Russell. She's going to pull back. That was ball 1.
Batter is number 11, Ava Russell.
So 1 ball, no strikes. Voss over there on first. Going to take a hack at it, missed it. Voss not getting a very big lead over there. I think she could get another step. Everybody's playing pretty straight up. That's going to be low in the dirt. Voss staying pretty close to the bag over there. So it doesn't like there's any threat to run unless it gets past. That's fouled straight back, so it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitcher's name is Bradley. That's who's pitching today for Cashion, the Lady Wildcats. That's going to be outside. So we're going to have a full count with a runner on first with 1 out. So Bradley throwing pretty good so far. Hadn't walked anybody. Keeble just got a hit off of her, just barely infield hit. Russell's going to hit it to third base. She bobbles it, picks it up, makes the throw over to third. But a productive out by Ava Russell. As she's going to move the runner over to second. And so we'll go to 2 outs here in the top of the second. Voss on second with Briley Daniel up to bat. That's going to be strike 1. They're definitely taking the first strike. There's no doubt about it, it seems like. Or if not, they're all doing it. And so got a runner in scoring position here. Gotten one to second with a productive out from Russell. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That was kind of low, but felt like it went across the knees. And so strike 2 with 2 outs. She's going to have to battle up if we're going to do anything this inning. And she swings and tips it, and the catcher catches it, so that'll be out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the second with the score tied 0-0. Bulldogs come up twice. Got one base runner this time, but couldn't do anything with it. And so we'll get you going here in the bottom of the second.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys of Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
And here we go for the bottom of the second. Keeble up to pitch. Went 3 up, 3 down there in the first inning. We'll see what we can get going here in the second inning. This is number 20, Carson. That's up to bat for the Lady Wildcats. Called strike 1. So good job by Keeble to stay ahead of the count. That's what she wants to be able to do as a pitcher. You want to stay ahead there. You want to have the strikes so you can throw what you want to throw. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Don't want to get behind. There's a swing at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. She misses. Put a little motion on that one. Had a little movement. Nice pitch from Keeble to get it stay ahead in this count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the second, nothing happening. So far, it's a pitcher's duel. And she's got a swing and miss, so another strikeout by Keeble. And she goes low and away with a little bit of movement. I don't know if that was a slider on that or what. She's got curve. I don't know what she wants to call that. It might have a little sinking action to it. Maybe a little bit of a drop ball there. So I'm going to go with the drop ball is what I'm going to call it. So 1 out. Ball's inside. Ball 1. This is number 4, Gallagher. So 1 ball, no strikes. And the sun is moved just out for the left fielder only now. There's going to be a hit that's going to go over the dugout. So foul ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch. Boy, you can tell they're not getting the bat on the ball, how good she's pitching right now. No barrel on it. It's going to be handles. I mean, it's just, or it's low and away where they can't reach it. And so Keeble really doing what she wants to do right now, really in control of this game. Right down the middle. Got her looking. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. When you see somebody look at that good of a pitch, you know you got them guessing. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Cashion is the home team. They won the coin toss. Ooh, just a little low. Keeble thought she had it. She was ready to head on to the dugout. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 1 out. Ooh, almost got an elbow there, too far in. So that'll make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Keeble will have to come with a good pitch here to get her out. There's one down the middle, hit over to Journey Cake. She picks it up, no problem, gets it over to Hinder. She scoops it out of the dirt, catches the ball with a little bit of dirt, but good enough for out number 2.
Ball hit the third baseman, out at first.
So this is number 7, Roper.
Batter is number 7, Roper.
So 2 outs. Keeble pitching a good game so far. Once again, just a little dinker. She's doing really well, making them hit the pitch she wants to hit. That's on the inside corner. Going to get that call. So gets ahead in the count. Love those first pitch strikes. That's what you want to be able to do. Pound that strike zone. And so she's doing just that. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second. Throwing a little change up there. So far I've seen a drop ball. I've seen a change up, seen a fastball. I think I might have seen a rise ball earlier. I'm not sure. I'm going to be watching, but she's definitely got a few pitches in her arsenal. There's a hit right down the line. Sabri missed it, but she hurries and gets over there and just puts her. The big toenail barely makes it to the base to get the out there, and so we'll get the 3rd out. And so 3 up, 3 down there in the bottom of the second. So we'll head to the top of the 3rd, and we'll see if these Lady Bulldogs bats can get going. Maybe we can score a run here.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
And here we go for the top of the 3rd. Your Minco Lady Bulldogs are the visitors this game. They lost the coin toss, and so they're getting a bat at the top of the innings. This is our designated player, Hallie Teague, number 7. Ooh, almost caught the elbow. I think I had to run down to first. Seeing if I could have got the call. I thought it got her, but missed her just by a little bit. So 1 ball, no strikes. She takes a hack at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'd like to see him get a little more aggressive. I like that better. Get aggressive. See if you can make something happen. Put the ball in play. They might just make a mistake. That's going to be on the outside, not called. 2 balls, 1 strike. So good eye right there. Get your pitch. Staying ahead of the count. That's what you want to do. That's what softball's all about when you're hitting. You want to be ahead in the count. If you're pitching, you want to be ahead in the count. That's down the middle. She's going to pop it over there to the fence. It's foul ball. So 2 ball, 2 strikes. Just went right beside the dugout on the other side. So a little bit out front on that one. She must have changed the velocity there on that one. Kind of out on her front foot. Ooh, that was close. That's one of those where you don't want to watch it, but 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count here. Maybe you can get on base by a walk, get on base by a hit. Let's see what happens. And she swings and misses. And that'll be out number 1 for the top of the 3rd. That'll bring up Cadence Gatz, number 4. She's our center fielder. See if she can get on base. Minco's been able to get one person on base. Briley Keeble got a hit right over the pitcher. It wasn't a great one, but it counts. She got on base. That's been the only base runner so far this game. Cashion hadn't got one on yet. Gatz is going to be called for a strike watching there. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Swung at it, but it was a little late. It was almost in the glove by the time she swung at it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gonna have to battle here, see if you can make something happen. Ooh, that was close, I thought. Thought that hit the inside of the corner, but he's gonna give it to Gatz. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Miss Bradley out there pitching for Cashion thought she had that one as well. She's going to come back to the same place, and she fouls it off. Good job getting that fouled off. I think if I was coaching Miss Gatz right now, I'd say, hey, focus in on that pitching hand. You're seeing the ball a little late. That way you can see that ball a little bit earlier. You got to pick it up out of her hand so you can be ready to hit it. That's going to be inside, so got a full count again. So Gatz going to try to see if she can get on base here. She fouls that one off. She's battling. That's good. Making the pitcher work. That's what you want to do. So at least you're being productive right here, doing something good. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. See if she can win this battle here. She's fouled the last 2 off. Surviving right here. Inside, she fouls it again. Staying alive. Working hard. I got a feeling you could say that about Miss Gatz all the time, couldn't you? I think she's a hard worker. Does a lot of good. Good basketball player. I know she does good in ag. Down the middle, she misses that one. So strike her out for out number 2. So a good battle up there. Made her earn it.
Coming to the plate, number 10, Hannah Fitzgerald.
So number 10, Hannah Fitzgerald. Leadoff will come up with 2 outs. See if she can get maybe a 2-out rally going right here. And so see if maybe they can get one going. With Fitzgerald and Henderson behind her, you never know what can happen. And so we'll see what they cook up right here. That's going to be on the outside corner, called strike 1. So Fitzgerald a slap hitter. She likes to run up and get it so she can get moving. Get a head start to first base is what she likes to do. She can put a bunt down and she can slap it over the head. She can do lots of things with this swing. That's on the inside. Doesn't want that one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, top of the 3rd. Strike number 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got behind here again. Bradley starting to find her groove out there pitching. So this has definitely been a pitcher's duel so far. Fitzgerald gets a little bit on it. Is this enough? Oh, and a nice catch by the left fielder. That's Gallagher. Gallagher for the Wildcats comes up, makes a good catch. I thought that might fall. And so out number 3 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Score tied at 0 still. So we'll get you going for the bottom of the 3rd here in just a moment.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
So here we go as Fitzgerald's getting the catcher's gear on. Get ready for the top or the bottom of the 3rd here. So far, it's been a pitcher's duel. Bradley has allowed only one hit. Other than that, she's gotten everybody else out for the Wildcats. So nothing cooking so far for the for the Bulldogs with the bats. See if they can keep the solid pitching going and good fielding so far by the Bulldogs. As Keeble will come up ready to pitch. See if she can do what she's done the last 2 innings. 3 up, 3 down here. This will be number 16, Schaefer. So everybody's in their spot. Finally got some shade for the left fielder out there. So sun shouldn't be a problem now. A little bit high, ball 1. So Schaefer is the designated player, so like the designated hitter. She is Keeble gets her to swing at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, it's beautiful out here, I'm telling you. If you didn't make it out, you missed out on a nice game. Boy, it feels good no matter where you're at. That's strike number 2. But we're glad you're watching with us on MincoBulldogs.tv. Glad you're being able to carry this game. And so maybe you're not even in Minco and you got one of these kiddos you wanted to watch, and so you're getting to watch, and we're glad you joined us. There's a strikeout as she goes down swinging. Really changed the speed on that one, threw a little off speed on that one, a little change up. Got her going down swinging, so that'll be the first out. So out number 1, bottom of the 3rd. That's inside. That'll be a ball. This is number 3, Bradley, the pitcher. Gets her to look at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. So Keeble throwing good, really mixing it up, mixing her speeds up, mixing her locations up, really keeping the batters guessing at what she's going to throw next. That one off her hands. Sabri's got to go up, and she grabs it out of the air for out number 2. Sabri Henderson with some hops over there. Got up and got it. So good job by the first baseman. She pitched the first game. She pitched a really good game. So 2 outs for the Lady Bulldogs. And Keeble is working it. That's strike number 1. This is number 13, Lewis. That'll be high, ball 1, strike 1. And the umpire liked that one, just caught the corner right up top. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Keeble dominating right now. Putting it wherever she wants. And a good pitch up top. And mows her down. Out number 3 for Briley Keeble. And she has 9 have come up and 9 have gone down for Briley Keeble. And so done a good job through the 3rd inning. So we'll go to the top of the 4th here. And see if these Lady Bulldogs can get going.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And so here we go, top of the 4th. Sabree Henderson will be up to bat first.
Batter is number 99, Sabree Henderson.
And so see if she can get something started. She hit a good, hard ball when she came up for her first at bat. Just hit it right at the shortstop. Got a nice little hop. Was able to get her out. That one was well short. That was about 10 feet in front of the plate. Back in my days, we would have said, put a helmet on them worms. But I'm sure they don't say things like that now. And she hits it over to the first baseman. Oh, makes a bad hop. But she's able to scoop it up.
Hit the first base.
And so that'll be out number one. So that'll bring up Paisley Journey Cake.
Hitter is number 2, Paisley Journey Cake.
So one out. Once again, Henderson able to hit the ball hard, but couldn't quite get down to first before the first baseman was able to pick it up, step on the base. That'll be strike one, looking for Journey Cake. That's going to be inside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, the pitchers are going back and forth. Bradley's pitched a good game so far. She as well hasn't really let a whole lot of things happen. Just one base runner so far, one getting on base. And there is one right up the middle, and it goes under her glove. And so Journey Cake's going to turn on the wheels, and she's going to get through second and go all the way over to third. And it's going to be a stand-up triple for Paisley Journey Cake.
Stand-up triple for the batter, number 2.
And so now number 3, Emily Mock's going to come up with 1 out. Runner in scoring position, and here's a great opportunity for the Lady Bulldogs.
At the plate, number 3, Emily Mock.
So Journey Cake just ripped it right up the middle. Somehow it got under the center field's glove, went all the way to the fence, and Journey Cake turned on the wheels. She turned on those boosters. Got going. Stand-up triple. So that'll be ball 1 for Mock as she threw a bunt out there. See what everybody's doing. It's not the worst idea, maybe, if you go towards first. I'd like to see her get it somewhere and score this run right here. So important with 1 out because you can hit it to the outfield, you can tag up and score. You can hit it to the right side. Maybe they got to throw it to first and you can score. And so you got to do your job right here. Doesn't matter if you get on base or not, but you got to score this run in a tight ball game like this. She's going to fake the bunt, get the strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Journey Cake over there on third. And so really just hit it out in the outfield, let her tag up, and they're going to have to make a great throw to get her out. She's a quick runner over there on third. And she does just that, hits it out to left field. Ball caught. Journey Cake tags up, and she's going to be in no problem. And so a great job by Emily Mock with an RBI sac fly.
Caught by the left fielder, sacrifice fly. The run does come home.
And so great job. Journey Cake gets the triple and then comes home. Mock flies out to left field with a sacrifice fly. She sacrificed her at bat to score the run. And so good job there by Emily Mock, just doing your job. That was a great piece of hitting right there. So Briley Keeble, number 22, will come up. Ooh, and she was early on that one, was looking for a fastball, got a changeup. So no balls, 1 strike, but I like the aggressiveness. I think be aggressive. Let's go get it. I like that a little bit better. And so she was able to get on base as well there in the 2nd inning. She's a little late on that one, goes into the backstop. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Miss Keeble's trying to put a hurt on this thing. So we have to be smart, going to have to see it out of her ball, going to have to battle up here. Outside, yep, caught the corner. Going to be caught looking. So out number 3. But the Lady Bulldogs get on the board. They score a run. And so they've gone up. Let's see if their defense can hold up and pitching here in the bottom of the fourth. And here we go to the bottom of the fourth. The Lady Bulldogs figure out a way to get one on the board. Paisley Journey Cake rips one out to center field. Able to get a stand-up triple, and then Emily Mock does a great job hitting it out to left field. And Journey Cake tags and scores, and so we've got 1-0. So I know that's got to feel good to get one run. And so now you're on top, and so now just continue to pitch the ball well, field the ball well, make the outs. And inside got the strike. This is number 2, Finneger. No balls, 1 strike. They're back to the top of their lineup. And that one's a little high. Fitzgerald didn't even have a chance to get her glove on it. That went so fast. Ball popped up. Second base coming out. Oh, as she lets it go. Oh, it's bad throw there. I don't know what they're doing. Send it down. It's close, but she's safe. Did not communicate out there. All 3 were right there ready to make a play. And the ball falls to the grass. So number 6 ball's up for the Wildcats. And so somebody's got to talk out there and take it over. She's got to put that bunt down. Nice bunt. Going to have to hurry and make the play. She does. Gets the out at first. Runner will advance to third base with 1 out. And so definitely a mistake. Out there in right field, right behind second baseman. Somebody needed to get that, and then to make worse for wears, throw the ball away. Don't know why we were throwing it so quickly, but hurried up and threw it to the person you shouldn't be throwing it to. They ended up getting back to the catcher. Almost made the play, Fitzgerald. Up to Mock trying to get the out at second, but it was too late. And with that bunt, the ball moves over, or the runner moves over to third. And so here Keeble's going to have to come up with something really good, see if she can strike her out. No balls, 1 strike. Throws it up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. And so kind of like we did in the top of the fourth, they're in the similar circumstance with 1 out. Runner on third. She does pop it up, stays on the infield. Fitzgerald's going to make a play on it. Oh, and she drops it right out of her glove. She was right there, went into her glove and lost it. And so 1 ball, 2 strikes, still in a good spot here. She got under it just like you wanted to, got the mask off, just couldn't complete the catch there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, trying to get her down here. And she's going to be able to get it over to first base. Sabri's going to have to hustle, gets it, and that will score a run. So 2 outs. And so we've got mirror images happening right now, all throughout these innings. For the first 3 innings, nobody could get on and nobody could score. here in the fourth inning. They're going to match. Cashion's going to match Minco. Got somebody over to third and able to get a sacrifice hit to score. So this is number 20, Carson. That's going to be strike on the outside corner. So 2 outs. Got the out. Henderson did a good job to get the out. That's what you've got to do on that play. But really an error really hurts. I mean, you can almost count on it. Sometimes a walk might not hurt you. That's strike number 2. A walk might not hurt you, but they might definitely score. But I remember my coach used to tell me, if there's an error, you might as well count a run. And that's what's happened this inning here. You got to limit those errors in such tight games. Got to talk, got to be confident out there. She's going to put that bat on the ball. Daniels goes for it, hits her off the chest. And so she dropped that one off of her, hit off her wrist. So another good pitch, but just hit a really pretty routine fly ball out there, but couldn't get it. So this is number 4, Gallagher. So Keeble pitching good. That should be an out. Both of those base runners this inning should be easy outs. And so the defense has got to step up, help their pitcher out. She takes off. Oh, going to go down to first. I thought she was going too. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Got to get an out here. Limit the damage. Go in and get your bats going. Inside. Fitzgerald going to keep taking a peek down there. So 2 balls, no strikes. Keeble finds herself behind in the count here. And so this is definitely a hitter's pitch. She's got to foul that backwards. That goes over the dugout. So 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. So Keeble's got to go to work here. So Keeble telling her defense out there, you're all right, let's make this play right here, get out of the inning. So bottom of the 4th, got a tie ball game 1-1. With a runner on first, we got 2 outs. And that's going to go into the backstop. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Keeble where she wants to be right now. She can throw her the pitch she wants to pitch right here. See if she can get her out. She hits that straight back at me. And so foul that off, so stay 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got her. Through the changeup. And so limits the damage there with another runner on. Able to get out of that inning with just 1 run. So the error causes the run. A couple errors actually, huh? And so 1-1 will go into the top of the 5th.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Well, here we go, top of the 5th. We got a tie ball game 1-1. Number 11, Ava Russell up to bat. Ava playing second base out there. It's the one who went right over her head. See if she can make up for it here. That's going to be a strike on the outside plate.
Number 11 is the batter, Ava Russell.
takes a swing at that one and go no balls, 2 strikes. That'll be a little too far outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Russell up to bat here, trying to lead off here at the top of the 5th with a tie game. This has been a close one. It's been a good one. That's what you would think getting into the winner's bracket of the regional. So that's going to be short, bounced before the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Russell kind of getting back into this thing as she battles up here. And it hits her. She takes it off the rib. And she's going to hustle on down. That was a solid one, but does get on base, and that's what you want. Your leadoff batter, you need to get on base somehow, some way. And so Russell's going to take a little bit of a walk over there. Stretch it out. I think it's one of those you're just going to, it's going to hurt. It's not really going to quit hurting. And so she got popped pretty good. I don't know if that caught her in the ribs or the arm, but I think it was the ribs. Yep, there she is holding her ribs. And so that'll bring up Briley Daniel, number 43. She's going to show bunt. She brings it back. There goes Russell. She's going to have to hurry to get there. She gets under the tag, and she is safe. The throw was there. But Russell got under it. And so Daniel ready to hit. So no outs. Oh. This is number 15, Kylie Anthony. Number 15, Kylie Anthony coming into bat right here. Again, it looks like they're going to have a substitution here, bring Daniel out. She did have that error out in left field, so it looks like Kylie Anthony's going to get a shot. So no outs. See if she can move around here. Swings at that one, misses. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. She does get the bat on it. Looks her back. She throws it over, and it's an error. She misses it. She's going to run home. She's going to have to hurry. And she's out at home. Anthony gets over to second. And so Coach Schmidt sent her home, trying to get a run there. Good job by Anthony, get the bat on the ball. And so not sure to run on that one, but thought, hey, they're going to have to make a perfect throw and a perfect tag to get her out. And that's exactly what they did, was make the perfect throw. Made the perfect tag to get that out. And so had her by quite a bit there. And so that'll be the first out. Anthony on second. This is Hallie Teague. She's going to look at that one and pull back. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Well, that was a big one right there. I think with 0 outs, I'd have been a little more cautious, but Coach Schmidt wanted to be aggressive there. Thought he had the wheels with Russell. There's a big swing that's going to go over the dugout. And so that'll be a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. I don't mind the aggressiveness at all. Like I said, they haven't really – it had to be a perfect throw, and it was. And so I'm okay with you giving it a shot. I think I'd have just been a little cautious over there with 0 outs. And she got a little bit of that one. And so 1 ball, 2 strikes, so dead ball with the foul ball. Anthony will have to go back. So still got a runner in scoring position here. See if Teague can make something happen here. That's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just want to see if you can at least move the run around. You want to at least be a productive out right here and get her over to third. And that hit the plate. Good job by the catcher. Brick wall right there. Excuse me there. And so 3 balls, 2 strikes. We got a full count right here. Anthony out there on second. Trying to do something here, make something happen. And he said she went. And so she tried to pull back. That thing was high, but she couldn't pull back. And so that'll be out number 2 with Cadence Gatz up to bat. So this is going to hurt here if you can't get a run because you had a great opportunity. And Gatz hits it foul, right back into the backstop. So it'll be no balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Had a great opportunity, got thrown out at home. Anthony did her job coming up. Put that ball in play. And it was a bad throw by the shortstop as she was kind of watching Russell at second. That's going to be high. 1 ball, 1 strike. And so the ball went under the first baseman's glove, which gave a chance for Russell to come home, but couldn't do it. Couldn't quite make it. Nope, that's going to be high as well. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, Fitzgerald's behind Gatz. I'd like the chances of trying to do something here if Gatz could get over there on first base somehow. And he likes the inside corner there, and he calls it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So now Gatz is going to have to go to work. Last time she was up to bat, she did just that. And that's too high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I don't think you're going to see Anthony running right here because there's not a force out behind her. Too far inside, and she walks. So she's going to take her base. And so 2 outs, runners on first and second. Hannah Fitzgerald will come up to bat.
Batters number 10, Hannah Fitzgerald.
And so we'll see if the senior right here can make something happen. A little 2-out magic maybe right here. See if she can do something to make something out of this inning. She's going to hit it right down third base. Oh, and she scooped it. Nice play by Schaefer right there, and that'll be out number 3 with no runs and a lot of opportunities. And so we'll go to the bottom of the 5th.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Well, here we go. Bottom of the 5th. This is number 7, Roper. That's too far inside, ball 1. So Keeble pitching a good game so far this game. There's one down the first baseline. It's going to stay fair. And she's going to tag for the out. I don't like that tag there. I'd have gone back to the base, but out number one regardless. And so good job by Henderson there. Good job, Keeble. Got her on the handle there. And so out number one for the bottom of the fifth. And this is Schaefer who made the good play over at third base. That's strike one. Because that ball was hit hard by Fitzgerald, and she just olayed that thing and found it in her glove and was able to make the easy out over there at third with the force out. So that's inside, ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. Keeble's going to have to go to work to keep this game tied and see if those Minco hitters can come up with something in the 6th inning. This is the winner bracket game. Whoever wins goes to the championship game. Too far inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's over the plate, but too high. So 3 balls, 1 strike. So a lot to play for here in these last few innings. That'll be on the corner. Strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Keeble going to see if she can get her here with a full count. Got her to foul it back. So she'll stay alive with that one. So keep with the full count. 1 out. Fouls that one back. So we'll stay with the full count here. Kylie Anthony is in left field, so she did take that spot. So Daniel had that error, and so Coach Schmidt went with the change there. 3 balls, 2 strikes, bottom of the 5th. Threw a nice change up there, hit it right at the dugout. So she's staying alive. She's fouled 3 in a row to stay alive here. Keeble throwing her all that she can. Schaefer 7 holes. She's 7th up in the lineup. So been a really good game, hard-fought game here. Opportunities for each team. All we've got is 1 on each side. And she fouls that one off. And we are on a good old-fashioned battle right here. So we got 1 out. See if Keeble's got something special for her here. See if she can get her to swing at something or to look at something. Don't want to walk her, though. Got her to swing on that inside pitch, and that's another foul ball. So this is becoming quite the at-bat here, isn't it? Mano y mano. She's done a lot of work on the inside. She seems to want to stay over there. Another changeup out front again. Hit over the dugout. So stays 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. I think that's about the 6th foul ball in a row. So we're about 11 pitches in on this at-bat. Got her on the outside. Strike 3. That'll make it 2 outs. And Keeble was pumped with that one. They had worked that inside corner. And then she put it on the money on the outside corner, got her to swing and miss. So 2 outs. Great pitch in there by Keeble. She wins that battle. And so we're in the bottom of the fifth, trying to get to the sixth inning here with the score tied. So up to bat here, Bradley, the pitcher. That'll be strike one. So no balls, one strike, 2 outs. Went right up to Keeble. She's able to snag it. Gets it over to Henderson. And they are out with 3. And we will head to the top of the 6th. And so a lot of fun that inning, but nothing to show for it. Minco gave it all sorts of tries. Cashion, all they could do was have a long at-bat there in the middle, try to do something, but nothing happened, and so we go to the 6th. And I think I'm just going to stay here with you as they're not taking very long anymore to get warmed up. And so, man, what a battle. So the loser of this game will play tomorrow at noon against Walters. The winner of this game will play the championship game at 2 o'clock against the winner of that game at noon. And so you want to win this game. You want to be in that championship game because that way you don't have to play 2 games tomorrow. And if you want to win it all, that means you'll have to play 3 games because the loser bracket will have to beat the winner bracket twice. And so if you're in that loser's bracket, it is hard to win to get into the super regional. And so you really want to win this game here. And so a lot at stake here between the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Wildcats. So Sabree Henderson rips it up the middle, and it gets past the second baseman. She tried to backhand it and couldn't backhand it, and so Sabree Henderson once again on base for the second time. And so it looks like she's nicely done. Nice piece of hitting. First pitch. Hit that first pitch, and so that's going to bring up Paisley Journey Cake. She's ripped one up center. That one's way outside, barely caught. And so number 2, Paisley Journey Cake.
The batter is number 2, Paisley Journey Cake.
And so we'll see if she can move Sabree around right here. She hit one up the middle, was able to score. That one's going to be low. They're going to throw it down. Nothing happening. So Journey Cake got that stand-up triple, and then Mock hit her in. That's the only run the Bulldogs have scored is Journey Cake, and so I'd like to see her get on base again. She's the 3-hole in this lineup. See if she can move Henderson. And so the pitcher, coach is going to come out, talk to the team. I think she knows as well. This is a pretty big moment in the game as we're down to the last 2 innings. Well, possibly. If this stays tied, it could go a lot longer than that. Me and Randy might not get dinner for a while. So we're ready to see these Lady Bulldogs do something right here in this inning. So it looks like everybody's got their marching orders. And so Journey Cake will come up to bat here. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Henderson over there on first base. See if you can make something happen here. And she hits it. It's going to the right fielder, and it's caught. Oh, I thought that might go over her head. But the right fielder figures out a way to get that in her glove, and so it'll be out number 1. So great piece of hitting there by Journey Cake. I thought that might fall down. She did not look confident in that catch, but it did go in the glove. And so that's all that matters, I guess. So 1 out, Emily Mock will come up to bat, number 3. She's going to watch that one high. So 1 ball, no strikes. This is the part of the lineup you want to try to get something done. And so 1 out. Mock needs to come up with something here. She's done a really good job so far today. That's going to go right at the third baseman. They're going to try to get 2. And they're going to just get 1, but they do get the lead runner, Schaefer, doing a really good job over there at third base. Boy, she's been rock solid there in the hot corner. And so 2 outs. So Mock now will be on first base. Briley Keeble, number 22, will be up to bat. So see if Keeble can make something happen here. So the ump wanted her to tuck her rag in. Mock takes off. She's going to try to get there, and she does. Nice job stealing that base. That's the second stolen base of the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Russell got one earlier, and Mock gets that one. So now you're in scored position. So we'll see if Briley Keeble can help her cause as the pitcher of this game. See if she can get one scored here. She's going to go off the handle, foul that one back. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Leaves that alone. That's down low. Tried to change some speed on that one. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And this is a hitter's count right here. I got a feeling Miss Keeble's going to be ready to be swinging on this one. So let's watch this one, ladies and gentlemen, see if something happens here. Oh, right at the first baseman. So that'll be out number 3. She just couldn't get anything on it. And so we will stay tied 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Well, here we go. Bottom of the 6th. We got a tie ball game here in the winners bracket, 1-1. And so the Cashion Lady Wildcats are going to come up to bat. This is number 13, Lewis. She swings at that first one, so strike 1. So this is the bottom of the lineup here. They'll go back to the top here in just a little bit. And so we'll start this bottom of the 6th, tied 1-1. Keeble's pitched a good game so far. And, ooh, got that call. I thought that was a little too far inside, so 1 goes for the Lady Bulldogs. But Cash is not too excited about that one. No balls, 2 strikes. Through a changeup, she's out front. Goes over the fence on the foul side on third base. So no balls, 2 strikes. Keeble has kept everything under control. To be honest, really the run came from errors. And so it was a drop ball behind second and then a bad throw. And then it was a dropped hit out to left field, an error. And so there's strike number 3 on the outside corner. She's finding some strikeouts out there. So out number 1. So that'll bring up number 2, Feniger.
That is number 2, Feniger.
And so Keeble gets the first one down with a strikeout swinging. She's like that outside corner and gets the strike there. Nice job by Fitzgerald framing that one. I think that was a tad outside too. So Keeble getting the calls right now. And she is painting those corners right now. So 1 out, no balls, 1 strike. Keeble getting the call ready. That's going to be fouled over the first base side dugout. So no balls, 2 strikes. Keeble firmly in control so far this inning. So we got a time right here. Ball coming in. And here we go. So no ball, 2 strikes. She's liking the strikeout out on the outside corner. See if they set her up here. Go a little low on that one. See if they can get her to swing. I like that. Don't give her a great pitch with an 0-2 count. Goes outside, pops it up. Russell's going to get under it, and she drops it. So another good pitch. She won it on the inside, threw it to the outside, popped it up, and that'll be an error on our second baseman, Russell, as she drops it. She had the angle there, so I think there's just 1 out. Scoreboard says 2, but I don't think that's right. I think that's 1 out with a runner on first. She's going to pop it up. Journey Cake takes care of it. And so that works out for the Lady Bulldogs. 2 outs now with a runner on first, and so feel better about that. So a mistake by Ball as she popped that bunt up. Journey Cake was ready. They made sure they had a good conversation there and communicated to who was going to catch it. Journey Cake does. So now we've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th, trying to keep the score the same. Outside corner a little high. Fitzgerald throws it down to first just to keep that runner close. She is not afraid to throw that ball down, that's for sure. A lot of confidence behind the plate there. So 1 ball, no strikes. Nice change up there. Got her swinging. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Nicely done with the off speed. Keeping them guessing. She's really been in command. Like I said, there has not been a hit yet. It's been errors. Ooh, too far inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. So Keeble going to try to catch up here, falling a little behind in the count. That's back to Russell. She's going to have to redeem herself, and she does just that. So good job by Russell not letting it affect her. And so that'll be 3 outs, and we're going to head to the top of the 7th, tied 1-1.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys of Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
So we're almost ready here to go into the top of the 7th with a tie ball game 1-1. And so here we go. Up to bat is going to be number 11, Ava Russell, and she'll start it off. And so she's our 6th batter in the lineup. She's the 6 hole. And so we'll see if she can get us started and get on base. She did last time. Got on base, got a stolen base, tried to come home, and just tagged her out, and that seems to be pretty critical right now. And she hits one over the second baseman's head. It should fall. It does. The right fielder misses it, so she's on her horse. She's going to get to second. She's going to keep going, trying to get to third. She's going to get down. Stand-up triple. Ava Russell puts one into right field and makes it all the way to third base. And a great piece of hitting and a great piece of running. And so she does her job, gets to third base. And now Kylie Anthony up to bat. Number 15. We'll see if she can move her in. This is massive right here. And so got to put this ball into the outfield, and you could take the lead in this game, which would be massive. She's going to bunt it back. So fouled it straight back. So coach going to have a conversation with Miss Anthony. And so she came in the middle of this game. There was an error out in left field, and so she came in to take the place of. And so coach wanted to have a conversation here with this. It's a big moment in the game, really. And so Cashion's going to talk over it a little bit, and then we're going to get back going here. So no outs. Tie ball game, 1-1. It's been tight all the way. But Ava Russell gets on third base with a triple, and here's a great chance to score. She takes a swing at that one and misses it. No balls, 2 strikes. Need to put something in play here. Just make them try to throw it over to first base to see if Russell can get home. And she fouls that one off, stays alive. So no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Just got to put this anywhere, somewhere. Let's see if you can get Russell home. Stays back, good job. And so they wanted to check it, and she was nowhere close. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good job staying off of that one. But still got a battle here. Got to put this in play. That's going to be too far inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got to be ready to swing. Got to be ready to battle here. She's watched 2 in a row now. And that's over the plate, and she's going to get the strikeout, 1 out. So Hallie Teague is going to come up. Number 7.
Batter is number 7, Hallie Teague.
And so 1 out. This is big right here. Got to put one somewhere. Got to get a hit. Got to put that out there and score this run. Got a great opportunity. That's going to be low, ball 1. And so big moment here. Ava Russell did a lot of the work getting a triple. She put the wheels on and made it. That's going to be low, ball 2. So Teague sitting in a good spot. And so coach gets her to walk out of the box, relax just a little bit. And that's high. Fakes the throw down to third. 3 balls, no strikes. So she's going to watch this one. If she can get a walk here, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? She misses that one, 4 straight balls. And so 1 out with runners on first and third. So coach timeout. And that is Emma Oakes that's going to run for the designated player.
Emma Oakes is coming in to run.
And so Cadence Gatz is going to come up to bat.
At bat, number 4, Cadence Gatz.
So runners on first and third. Now Cadence needs to hit 1 out here. She's going to fake the bunt. It's dropped. And now Ava Russell doesn't chance it. A little more cautious, but Good job by Emma Oakes to get over to second. Takes the force out, so no double play. Kind of takes that out of the path here. And so Cadence Gatz with 1 ball, no strike, 1 out here in the top of the 7th, trying to get this done for the Lady Bulldogs. She's going to put the bunt down. And now we've got a run down. Oh, she throws it. And they get the out at second, but that's the run. Scores. And so Gatz gets to second. And so 2 outs, but Cadence Gatz scores with the confusion as Cashion threw it around the wrong way. And so it worked out. And now the Bulldogs are ahead.
Number 10, Hannah Fitzgerald.
So they're going to have a conversation here, but the run's going to count no matter what. Hannah Fitzgerald, I don't think there's anything to do. They threw it to third, not her fault. She didn't interfere. She didn't touch anybody. So they're having a conversation, not sure about. So he's going to call out. I'm not sure what the call is. And so going to call 3 outs, call an obstruction because she continued to run. And if you were called out, you need to just kind of move off the field and not get in the way. And so she kept on running and slid, so they're going to call that obstruction. And so that way the runner at second, Gatz, will be called out because of that. And so that'll be 3 outs, and we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. I don't know that I've ever seen that called, but I also don't know that I've ever seen really somebody called out for sure and then continue to run. And so that's an interesting call to me. I'm not quite sure completely on that. I'm going to have to ask my friend Steve on that one. He umps a lot of our baseball games, goes to church with me. He umped a couple of the OU inter-squad scrimmages the other day, and I know he would know that rule. So I'm going to have to ask Steve on that one. Let's see if that's right. I'm not sure on that one, but I'm going to go with the blue and say they know what they're talking about. Coach Smith didn't argue, and so he's going to agree with it as well. So I'm just going to have to trust both coaches and both umpires that they know more than me at this moment. And so we go into the bottom of the 7th. The Lady Bulldogs did exactly what they needed to do. They got a run on the board by Ava Russell getting that triple, and she gets in. And they are up top. They can get to this championship game with 3 more outs. Briley Keeble's thrown a good game here. Going to have to keep it up right here. Defense needs to make all the plays. So got to be rock solid. So this is going to be number 20, Carson. That's the 4-hole.
At bat, number 20, Carson.
And so they're at their 4-hole, and so they got a couple hitters here. So it'll be 4, 5, 6 in their lineup. Carson, Gallagher, and Roper. So she's a southpaw, likes to slap hit. And here we go. 3 more outs. See if you can make it to this championship game. That's going to be outside ball 1. Gets her to swing at it. Foul ball off the backstop. So 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Bottom of the 7th. Your Lady Bulldogs up 2-1. Trying to punch their ticket to this championship game here in this regionals here at Minco. So no win to say of out there. That's too far outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. So both balls on this at-bat has been way outside. So need to get control of that thing. Takes a swing at it. Journey Cake gets the backhand, throws it over, and gets the out. Paisley Journey Cake with a fantastic play over on the hot corner. Grabbed it with the backhand right on the foul line, able to come up and fired it over to Henderson at first base and able to get the out. So 1 out, 2 to go to get to the championship game. And, oh, baby, that was a great play over there at third base. So now number 4, Gallagher, up to bat for Cashion. Strike.
At bat, number 4, Gallagher.
So Keeble starts on top at this at bat. So we've got 1 out, 1 strike. Minco up 2-1. Throws a little changeup. She misses it. No balls, 2 strikes. Keeble in command here. He's got a few pitches to mess around and see if she can get a strikeout here. You don't want to throw anything pretty right here when you're ahead 0-2. See if you can get that hitter to swing at something. And she strikes her out. Gets her on the outside corner. And that's 2 outs, 1 to go to win this game. 1 more out, and you get the dub. And you head to the championship game here in regionals tomorrow at 2 o'clock. If you lose, you play at noon in the loser's bracket game to try to get to the championship game. So 1 more out. This is strike number 1. This is number 7, Roper. So Keeble doing what exactly she wanted on that last at-bat. Journey Cake with a fantastic play for the first out. No balls, 1 strike. Gets it inside off the handle. Keeble gets it, throws it. You got it. That's a W. Lady Bulldogs going to the championship game. What a fantastic game between the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Bulldogs. And your Minco Lady Bulldogs have won the game 2-1 in great fashion. Woo! That was a lot of fun. Well, we're glad that you joined us on MincoBulldogs.tv. Your Lady Bulldogs have pulled out the win in the 7th inning, got the outs when they needed to, made the hits when they had to, scored the runs, and have won this ball game. And so we're glad that you joined us on MincoBulldogs.tv. This was a fun one, and so we're glad you made it. We'll have it streaming tomorrow, championship game, 2 o'clock. Come out, support these Lady Bulldogs. If you can't come out and support, you can watch. And I know hopefully we can punch this ticket, right, to the Super Regionals next Thursday. And so we'll see that game tomorrow. So the noon game is between the Cashion Lady Wildcats and the Walters Lady Blue Devils. They'll play at noon. And then Minco will play the winner of that game. They just will have to win 1 game. Whoever comes to play them in that championship game will have to beat them twice to get to that Super Regional. So Minco in charge of their destiny, that's for sure. So once again, Minco Lady Bulldogs 2, the Cashion Lady Wildcats 1.